So we're going to be cutting out the last element from our cupcake flag here, and that's the small white circle in the center. If you'll turn to page 53 on your binder, you will see a circle, and it's part of the flower 5. So in order to get that shape, we want to select the layers feature key, and then you also want to select your real dial size, because whatever size setting you have here is what you actually want the circle to cut out at. If you don't have that on, it will cut it correspondingly to the size that the flower would be. So that might be a little confusing, but you want your real dial size on, and the height of your circle is 1 3/4 inches. So we're going to select the flower 5, and then we're going to press cut, and I just have some plain white cardstock loaded into my machine. Okay, so we'll unload this and we're ready to assemble everything all together. Okay, so we have all of our elements needed to decorate our cupcake holder here, but first we need to prepare our cupcake holder itself. Now, before I adhere these on, I like to go ahead and use my score pal and pre-score my piece so that I know where exactly I'm going to be folding. And this just helps me line up the best place for what I'm going to be adhering on to my cupcake holder. I'll show you in 1 second. Okay, so if I know that this is my fold line, then I can really better assess where exactly this little piece needs to be put on. If I didn't have that score mark yet, I might make the mistake of putting it too low, and then it just wouldn't line up right. So that's why I like to score my little cutout shape first, even though I'm not really folding it yet. And then the other thing I like to do is to score these little tabs that get folded in first, because then it just makes it easier when you're trying to score the other folded lines, where exactly you should be scoring them at. So if we flatten everything back out, then we have a really good idea of where we can glue our decoration. So I'm just going to grab some of my little flower soft glue here, and I'm going to attach all the little pieces lining the very bottom up to the very bottom where my fold line is. Okay, so then I'm going to take my handy dandy Glue Glider Pro, and this has a Permatat cartridge in there, and I'm just going to run a strip of adhesive on the little tabs. This is such an easy tool to use. If you've never used one of these, you should surely run out and get one. And then I'm just going to press my corners together. So you're just creating a little box. And that part is done. And then we can go ahead and make our little flag. And I just used a plain toothpick. You don't have to color it or anything, because when you stick it down into your cupcake, it's pretty much totally camouflaged. So what I did was, I wanted my hearts to face upright. So I pointed it the right direction, and then I just flipped it over so I was looking at the back side. And then I took 2 pop dots and I put one at the top and one at the bottom. And then I just placed it down on my larger scallop circle. So you have a little bit of dimension, but it actually ends up being a secondary purpose, because you can put your toothpick directly into the pop dot because it's kind of a styrofoamy material, and then you have something to hold the flag onto your toothpick, which is kind of a nice little thing going on there. Then we're going to just use another pop dot, put it in the center of our circle, and that goes on top. And then yet again another pop dot for our heart. Okay, you've got your little flag complete, and then you just grab your toothpick, and I just look at it from the bottom up, and you can push it right through that pop dot, and you have yourself a little cupcake flag. And then once you have your little flag done, if you want to, I just took a little bit of the diamond stickles and went around the outside of the heart to just give it a little kind of girly cutesy. It's really, really cute and feminine. And then you just stick this in the middle of your cupcake, and I've got just a regular plain devil's food cupcake frosted with pink frosting, and then this one is a little bit fancier. I did it with a pastry bag, but this can go right in the center of your cupcake, just like that, and then you can put this right in the center of your cupcake holder. Very cute and easy and simple Valentine's Day craft. I hope that you enjoyed this fun Valentine's Day project. This is definitely a sweet treat for someone, and that is the new Cricut cartridge that we used to make this project. The Sweet Treat cartridge is really a cool cartridge. There's all kinds of fun stuff on here. There are cards, there are party favors. This would be just a great cartridge for birthday parties or any kind of classroom celebration, even for some kind of girls party where you're doing a really feminine girly theme. So really, really cute cartridge that I just love. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions regarding what we did today, please let us know. CustomCrops.com. Have a great day.